What's good, VIP fam? Welcome back to VIP Celebrity Access, your all access pass to the real tea behind the headlines. Before we dive in, tap subscribe, hit the bell, and drop a VIP in the comments so I know you're locked in.
So Offset sat down with Joe Budden and basically said he's not remarrying and none of his exes ever found anybody better than him.
My truth, I ain't never met none that I left went up, so I don't know how to experience. I'm Timothy Jones. So like every situation I ever seen go on, it didn't work out, it's like the unseasoned version, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't never seen no upward where I'm like, damn.
Would you remarry?
No, sir.
You would never get married again?
Never.
That's the energy. And yes, fans immediately clocked the shade to a Cardi B's rumored relationship with NFL star Stephon Diggs. Word on the blogs is they've been linked for a minute, some even claim it's serious. But Offset, he downplayed everything. Translation, they never upgrade after me. Now whether Diggs is an upgrade isn't really the point. Offset put out a public marker. He's done with marriage and he doesn't think anyone's topping him. That's a statement. But here's where the narrative whiplash is. DJ Academics hopped on stream and went nuclear, claiming Offset allegedly cheated on Cardi a lot. The names tossed around: Ari Fletcher, Saweetie, Chrisean rock dancers from Starless. Plus 2 more names Act wouldn't even say on air. Again, these are allegations and industry chatter, but they're not new.
What Offset's trying to say, yo, I done 3,000 girls on Cardi B. Y'all are saying I am hurt because she's finally giving me 1/1,000,000th of what I put her through. Yo, Offset was piping out chicks that Cardi was supposed to do music with. Offset, Chrisean, Ari, Saweetie, 10 bitches from Starlets. Offset had chicks randomly just popping up to like, the worst. There's 2 more names too. I don't even want to mention because Offset was out here just piping everybody out.
Rumors that Offset and Saweetie allegedly had a situation have been floating for a while. Why does that matter? Because it could explain the Offset-Quavo fallout and ultimately the Migos split. Remember, Quavo and Saweetie were a thing, messy breakup, hurt feelings, a lot of tension. If there was even a hint that Offset and Saweetie had crossed lines, true or not, that's enough to implode a group already under strain. Industry friendships are built on loyalty, and when personal lines get blurry, careers get shaky. For Cardi, imagine having to navigate rooms with women you might collaborate with while hearing rumors your husband is moving recklessly behind your back. Whether every rumor is true or not, the perception alone is heavy. It explains some of those moments where Cardi looked like she was at her limit. Public life plus private chaos is a brutal combo. Next up, Ira Star. Reports say she inked the deal with Roc Nation. That's a major U.S. push for an Afrobeat star who's already global. She just dropped Hot Body, and the vibe is exactly what you'd expect from Ira. Floaty, sticky, replayable. Zoom out and you see the label chessboard. Everyone's chasing that Rihanna-type crossover. Fashion, beauty, global bangers, timeless cool. We've seen attempts with Tyler and others. Now eyes are on Ira to see if she can live in that pop star supernova lane while keeping her Afrobeats core. But here's the wrinkle. Some fans think Roc Nation's artist development has been hit or miss recently. And when you mention Rihanna, there's that long shadow of the anti-rollout. Remember the title chaos, the weird early sales numbers, and the Grammy snub that had fans heated? Whether you blame the platform, the strategy, or just timing, the fallout made it feel like Rihanna said, I'll move at my own speed. And we all know when Rihanna says, not now, that means not now. So is Roc Nation betting Ira can feel part of that marketplace missing Rihanna's music? Maybe. Is Ira talented enough? Absolutely. The question is whether the machine can nail the U.S. playbook without sanding off what makes her special.
Anyway, Rihanna reportedly is upset and embarrassed the way Tidal handled themselves in the release of her album, Anti. Now, Anti is her most recent release, and she is one of the shareholders in Tidal. So for her to turn against Tidal is like her cutting off her own money or whatnot. Anyway, she's even throwing shade at Tidal by telling fans to buy her album, Anti, on iTunes instead. That's the competition. Like you don't do that. On Tidal, though, she only sold 460 copies of her album. 460. 400. To make matters worse, Tidal, and oh, by the way, when she put it on the other thing, the other service, the other service, then that's when she was able to sell a whole lot more. So in other words, Tidal did nothing for her album sales. Likewise with Kanye.
Over to Diddy, after the verdict where he was found guilty on 2 prostitution counts and beat the RICO and trafficking charges, he's been pushing hard to get out on bail before sentencing, reportedly even floating $50 million. The judge said no, citing flight risks and safety concerns, especially after the court saw violent conduct evidence and heard from accusers who asked that he not be released. Enter Gina V. She's been posting Free Diddy, saying she forgives him and stands by him. But remember, she previously accused him of serious abuse in that Tasha K interview. So now the optics are messy. Is this loyalty, damage control, or financial survival? The court might look at public support campaigns like this and read pressure and influence, not rehabilitation. That won't help his bail chances. Sentencing is scheduled for October 3rd, and unless something major changes, that's likely the next real inflection point. If you connect the dots, the story of fame in 2025 looks like this. Personal life as currency. Offset's confidence versus the long rumor list shows how romance and image still sell records and break groups. Global pipelines. Labels want worldwide stars who cross formats and continents. Irish stars a smart bet, but execution is everything. Course versus clout. No amount of celebrity outweighs judicial scrutiny. Public pressure, IG statements, even big checks don't guarantee bail. And for fans, we're all trying to separate documented fact from narrative spin. The loudest voice isn't always the truest one, and headlines rarely tell the whole story. If you're still watching, you're a real one. Smash like some more VIPs, find the channel, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. We post the stories everyone's whispering about with the receipts and the context you need. This is VIP Celebrity Access, where you don't chase the tea comes to you. I'm out, but the comments are open. Be respectful, keep it clever, and I'll see you in the next one.